everyone, we got the second game of the NBA. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got James. Jackson Hayes is out there with MP. Then there's Doncic. And it's Connect in at the 2-guard spot. A three-pointer is right on target.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Cool, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Just about halfway through group play. Here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Now Murray. Last game, 26 points. Over Doncic. And again, New Orleans has no luck. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points throwing up from outside here in the first. Inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. MP dishes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Poole. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Williamson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Poole outside to the paint. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Substitution on the court.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
So for the Lakers right now, In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Connect. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. LeBron passes to MP. A floater. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got 12. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here, both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
To the right side. Queen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
MP finds Doncic. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Doncic, no good. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to Portland. Here's Fears. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Hachimura, the pass to MP. And he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Williamson. Off target at the rim.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. So what do you do if you're one of those teams down there on the bottom bunk?
First of all, Ernie, you never want to be on the bottom bunk. You know why? Because the guy climbs down and he steps on your arm and he's going. You've never been to summer camp, have you?
Yeah, as long as the bed made out of solid steel, you're all good down there.
No thanks. I'm sorry. I'll pass.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers.
These guys are playing with intensity. They're relentless on the boards, especially on the offensive end.
Second chance points, one of the many reasons they're blowing the lid off this thing. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
On the wing, James. The 3 for Doncic. Pelicans with the rebound. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in 3-point field goal percentage. MV is number 1. The 4th spot held by Rui Hachimura.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that 3-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
And Hayes throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Poole kicks to Murray. There's the 3. MP grabs the miss.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
To the inside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Queen. He's looking for one.
Oh, yes! What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Williamson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Smart's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifted. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. Down low. Vanderbilt the pass to MP. Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they pick up 2. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nice shot by Smart.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Poole with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. New Orleans moving it around. Green the pass to Murray. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Queen's got his second basket of the night.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Good on the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And the foul called on MP. That's his... Timeout called by New Orleans. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Marcus Smart. MP out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. They get the rebound. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
MP looking solid from there.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
LaRavia finds Hachimura. Left side, Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Good on the shot.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Poole outside. Over to the wing to stop the run. Rebound the Lakers.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Queen gets it to go.
Works that one inside nicely.
On the wing, MP. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor station.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots, places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time.